Hello, my beautiful love bugs. This video is sponsored by Psychic Source. And Psychic Source has an opportunity for you right now that you will love. So they are giving you a 40-minute reading for $19.80. Psychic Source has been in business for over 35 years with the most gifted, talented, intuitive readers. So if you are going through anything in your world right now, whether it be your relationships, whether it be with coworkers or your professional life, or if you are going through a career transitions, if you are sitting in confusion, why wait? Why wait? Psychic Source has helped me through so many situations and I have never been disappointed. You should take advantage of this opportunity, get the clarity that you need so that you can move forward. The lunar eclipse has just passed and we know with lunar eclipse there is normally things in your life that come to an end. You can have Psychic Source tap in to see what in your relationship could be worked out and what you should free yourself for in order to get new love. And that's another thing. If you are single and you are wondering about new love, Psychic Source can help you. They can tell you who's coming into your life next. So if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, you can look in the description box and click on the link. I send you love and light. Oh, my beautiful Capricorn. So for this week, okay, some of you are going to start to feel highly intuitive and it's going to make you so excited and scared at the same time. So what's going to come up in your energy, Capricorn? You are going to be able to make predictions, all right? And for some of you Capricorns, you actually could have cards and you do readings for your friends, but I feel like there is a level of strong intuition that is going to come up for you. It can even be like prophetic dreams. You're going to be surprised when you wake up, and some of you wake up in a sweat. Some of you could be going through spiritual elevations. Like there's something spiritual that's happening to you and you're going to wonder, should or could you use your gift in order to do readings for people, because your level of intuition is going to be that strong. It's going to be that strong and it's going to scare you. So there's going to be, let me just give you a heads up with this energy. Because you're new to it, Capricorn, ground yourself. And what does that look like? You know what? I just realized something today as well as I was going for a swim, right? So I'm a water sign, by the way. I'm a Pisces. And in order to ground myself or to clear my energy when I do readings, I normally will soak in a tub full of like an oil. There's all kinds of different oils that you can use. Lavender oil, eucalyptus oil. And they also have lemongrass oil that you can use to replenish your energy. I'm a water sign though, right? So I'll even go and take a swim sometimes in order to clear my energy. I really feel for earth signs. If you want to ground yourself, if you want to clear your energy, I think it's best that you go in nature. Like I feel that Capricorns will be best in nature, like walking where there's grass. If you can even walk barefoot. Some people don't feel comfortable with the fact of like walking barefoot, but you can go into a place where there's trees, where there's grass, where there's lots of nature and take a walk, and you will open up your intuition even more, but you will also feel grounded. So you'll be able to go back in the house and sleep really good. Even if you're stressed, Capricorn, try that for yourself. You know, as like, try that for yourself as like therapy. But for you this week, it shows a strong foundation when it comes to love in your household. So Spirit wants you to trust that everything is going to be okay. Some of you can be stressing about money. You could be stressing about the future. Will we make it? Will we be okay? Trust that everything is going to be okay. And even if you do find yourself more intuitive and you're wise, so to be highly intuitive and be wise on top of that, you can definitely use your gift if you want to like help people or start like a YouTube channel as like a side hustle for yourself if you want to use your gift to help people. But Spirit is saying that there's some level of weight that has finally come to an end. So what were you waiting for, Capricorn? What were you waiting for? Some of you can be moving too. Were you praying to move? It shows there's a transformation in your connection, and it also shows a move. Here goes another thing too. If you have a relationship and you were just going through tough times and you thought that the relationship would end for good, it's not going to end. You actually are going to strengthen your partnership with your partner, and with transformations, there's a huge level of commitment that's going to happen with you and your partner, and things are going to take off, you know. It shows strength with heart. So you have a strong foundation going already. If you are single, just know that if you had a relationship that came to an end, you are about to be in a very, very prosperous, long connection. Like, your connection is going to be like longevity. It's going to be like a power couple. And honestly, there's something big too with this connection. There can be a connection coming towards you where your partner makes so much money you don't even have to work if you don't want to. Some Capricorns are really big on making their own money. So if you do choose to stay at your job, you'll be fine. But if you don't want to work, that'll be fine, because you have a partnership where your person can be a businessman, or they can have a company that they own already, or that they can be the manager of, and they make so much money that you won't have to work. All right. Others of you, if you're already in a connection, it shows your connection is going to be strengthened. Like, the transformation is like things are going to grow stronger with partnership and hope. And this is what you've been praying for, that things will take off, that you guys will remain a power couple, and things will be strengthened in your relationship, and it will. So it's either your relationship is about to get really, really good, and you guys are fine. If you're stressing about finances and your household and your kids, everything is going to be okay. If it's in relation to you broke up with somebody and you had to start all over again and build by yourself and take care of your kids, it seems like you're stable already with just you and your kids if you are a single parent. And this partnership that is coming towards you is going to strengthen you even more, because this person comes in with lots of money. Like, I see so much money in this person coming towards you. So if you have a partner now, there's a chance that they could be about to come into a lot of money. They're about to get a promotion, or you meet them this way and they have a mad money, like generational kind of money. And when you meet them, they may not tell you that, but you can tell. It's in their aura. They have a very, very strong aura. It's even in the way that they speak, their language and everything. It gives out very, very rich vibes. So be prepared for that, Capricorn. Be careful of highway robbery. Be careful. Like, for instance, if you're into jewelry, or if you're into something, I see you going out with your partner and you may be looking at a piece of jewelry or something to buy, and you feel like, oh, that price is a lot. Like, don't put all your money just into that. Like, go shop around. Don't just, the first option you see, you just take it. Shop around, because there could be something that you see and you like it and you feel like you have to have it, or that's the only jewelry store or the only, department that has that item. No, shop around. This highway robbery just means you can get whatever you're looking at for a lesser price. So let's see what's going on within you personally, my loves. Patience. Okay, I feel like this is for if you are single. I feel like this is for you if you're single, especially. You've been working a lot. And once again, I feel like you're working a lot because you have to carry the burden of your own household. It just means all the bills are on you. And you can be in a period of your life where You fought so hard to get out of a relationship because you could have been with somebody who was very controlling. For some of you, you could have even found out that they actually have another family. You could have found out. Like, oh my God, all this time you had someone else? How come I didn't know that? You could have found out a lot of things about your partner, and it could have broke your heart bad. And I hear stone cold. This could even be a person that they did you wrong, and then they turned stone cold on you. How they gonna do you wrong and then be all mean about it? But that's what it looks like you just been through. So you've been working really, really hard. Some of you, if you do have a job like a 9 to 5, you've been working also overtime to try to make sure that you can provide for your household, especially if you have children. Some of you, you can just be supporting your own self and supporting your lifestyle. Your lifestyle can be a really nice car, a really expensive, some of you condo is what I hear. You can have a condo that you own and it's beautiful, but when you want things of luxury, you have to spend more money. So you're standing in your self-respect in this season, and you're being more delicate with yourself. Some of you, I even see you reading more. Some of you are even a little scared. Like being alone, you can start to feel anxiety. Like you're starting to feel that pressure of loneliness. It's starting to kick in for you, Capricorn. But you're being patient because you don't want just anybody. What has happened is you matured. You outgrew your old connections. And right now it shows dating. So you will be dating. You will have new partners that are coming in. And like I said, there could be a wealthy person that is going to come into your life, but you need to take your time with this person. They have so much to offer. Right now with the reparenting card, it's just like Spirit is saying until this person comes in your life, and like the energy is so strong. I feel like this person has to be near you or in your life. And if they're not in your life right now, Capricorn, just know that this is who's coming next. And it's so close. I feel like you should meet them within this month, this gives me near future energy. So if this energy is resonating with you, because remember, we're all on different timelines. This might not resonate with some of you, but if this is your timeline and you know that you've been by yourself and getting comfortable with yourself and working a lot with the distorted masculine, that's a person who overworks or prioritizes money over love. Let me tell you what's going to happen. You've been prioritizing money and your foundation so much that it's depleting you. So because you're depleted, what happens? You become emotionally bankrupt. When you overwork and you become emotionally bankrupt, it makes you crave love more. Why? Because love is emotionally fulfilling, especially when it's good. So you're looking for someone who can fill you. So Spirit wants you to have the balance of being able to take care of yourself while you look for this partner as well. The emptiness that you feel could be you overworking, overextending your energy where you need to fill some of your cup your own self. So with dating, this person is so like, oh, Jesus. Like, I love their energy, and they have really good mannerisms and they really are big on communication. They articulate themselves really, really well. This is a person that will ask you some really good questions because they want to make sure that you're in the right state of mind as well. Their ex could have just been crazy in a way where they started to get in their way. You know, their ex was very clingy, very, I just see clingy and whiny. Their ex was clingy and whiny, and they felt like they were becoming a liability. So they ended up having to depart with them. So it's more like that. You're more mature than their ex is. So you're going to be fine. And you have your own lifestyle. You have your own job. You have things going on for you. So I feel like you guys will be a soulmate match. You two are both mature. And I don't see you threatened by their level of wealth or their level of intelligence. Some people can meet people that are more intelligent than them, and then they can feel threatened because they don't feel as adequate. But for you, I feel like you're going to feel very comforted and cozy in this rich person's energy. So you'll be fine. It's saying the same thing for you. Like you're walking in your self-respect. Anybody who stands in their self-worth, their journey gets a little quiet. Like, let me tell you, intentional dating versus just being outside is so different. Like, when you are, let me tell you the difference. When you're dating because you're just lonely and you just want somebody to fill a void and you're just so, oh, I'm just so sick of being alone and I just want somebody. Like, when you date like that, oh my God, honey, you get some tricky people. But when you start dating with standards and self-worth and you're in a position where you have a lot to lose, it's very, very easy to your phone is more dry. Your phone is way more dry when you're standing in your self-worth, because a lot of people are just out here playing. A lot of people are very surface level. A lot of people ain't really got much to offer. Like, so when you stand in your self-worth and you're in your self-love, and of course, right, a lot of people struggle with self-love. So when you're in a place like that and you want quality love, it may take a little bit longer to find that counterpart for you, because there's a lot of things that are going on within yourself that you need to solidify before that person arrives in your life. So if you went through the journey, don't feel sad if you're like alone right now. Just know that when you're standing in your self-worth, when you're operating from a place of like faith and boundaries, and you're waiting for the right person, and you don't want just anybody to touch your body. If you're on a celibacy journey, it takes a little bit longer. But if you want sex, baby, you can get that. That's easy. If you want somebody just to come and sleep with you and cuddle with you here and there, that's easy, baby. Too easy. You can find that. But as fast as they come into your life is as fast as they go. This reading looks like for someone who's trying to find something more deep. And you could have tried to find the depth within yourself first. It seems like somebody who did the work. So you're going to be really happy at what you finally get from this. Is like the wait is over. You've been patient enough. You've been walking in your self-respect. You've been working so hard and you matured so much. And then you find this person. It's like that. That's the step that you went through. It's just important for you to know, you know. Sometimes when you don't receive that information and you're just out here trying to stand your ground, it can feel lonely. It can even feel like, am I doing the right thing? Yes, you are doing the right thing. And because you are doing the right thing, be prepared to wait a little bit longer, but the fruits are so much more greater. The fruits is greater when you wait and you fill your own cup. So I just wanted to tell you that. See, come on with it. The Wheel of Fortune. Do you know how good this is in a love spread? The Wheel of Fortune is good fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is upright for you. So things are turning around in your love life. And once again, like I said, if you are in a relationship already, if you, and it comes out again with dating. 7 of Cups means that you will have options, but out of all those options, I'm telling you, there's one special one that is going to be stuck to you. 8 of Swords, like somebody who's not going to be able to get you out of their mind. And this is somebody who's also a deep thinker. The Hermit could be a Virgo. It also shows the Empress, you know, so they're going to find you very, very attractive. And this can be a Virgo. This is somebody who's really, really deep. And once again, they're really big on money. So this is going to be good for you. Ooh. Some of you too, you could, when you meet this person, you're going to be a little scared with the Judgment in reverse. You could be like, I don't really know. You could be a little afraid to take a chance on this person because of what you've been through. You've been with some sneaky, conniving people in the past, and it's just to let you know that they're not on that type of time, you know? Like in the past, it shows that, well, 9 of Pentacles just means that you're kind of lonely. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse just means like you're getting lonely. You really want a person and you just want to make sure that this person is not manipulative. They're not playing mind games. They're not trying to fool you or trick you into anything. So some of you, you're going to struggle to trust this person in the beginning. Yep, you're going to struggle to trust them. So if they have like a social media, you could be spying on them. You're going to be like, oh, I need a reading, honey. Like, I need a reading. I need to make sure that this person is not going to come out here and fumble my heart. But when it shows the devil in reverse, this is a person who had to release their toxic ways. So this is not the devil upright. I'll be like, honey, you better run. The devil in reverse is somebody who really had to release their either toxic ex or their toxic ways. And this is somebody with the 10 of Pentacles who's really, really strong on their finances and their stability. Like, they're really big on that. And the reason why they're on it, so they may get a lot of attention, a lot of recognition because of whatever they do. Whatever they do, they get a lot of attention and recognition. And once again, with 7 of Wands, because they have money, they make sure that they scout their potential partner really, really well, because they don't want people that's going to be with them just for their money. So they use like an intelligent test to see, they test you with certain questions, making sure that you're good and you don't got no funny stuff going on. So this partner that's coming towards you is looking real good. Let's see your money. And Spirit says you're in your feminine energy, which is really good. You're in your feminine energy right now. If you are a female watching this, if you are a masculine, you are definitely in your masculine energy. You are also in a place where you are working on your finances and trying to be the provider and the protector of the next person that comes into your life, especially if you're a man watching this and you was done dirty by a feminine. All right. So when it comes to your finances, Capricorn, it shows you ripe and abundance. Ooh, look, you coming into money too. No wonder you meeting somebody rich, honey. So you might feel guilty. I see 2 jobs right now. It shows integration, and you feel a little guilty when it comes to what's going on with financial recovery. You prayed for this. That's why you feel guilty. You prayed. There was a chance where there was like barely money coming in. You were struggling to make ends meet. You were so upset. Now you finally get a second job. You're working 2 jobs and you feel guilty because you prayed for this. You get it. And it gives you a lot of financial recovery or integration. Some of you can be integrating businesses with someone else. If you're a business owner, you can be partnering with someone else and you feel guilty, but it's going to give you the money that you need. So stop feeling guilty. Stop feeling guilty. You're about to get money. Do you feel like you don't know if you're going to be able to manage it all? Because I feel like you're fine. Like financially, you give me like strong, like you're a good person to hire because you have really strong worth ethics. I would hire you. I'm going on to the extended. I'm going to do a full spread on the new person. I'm going to do a spread on your family, your friends, and whatever else comes out, your children. The extended link will be in the description. I send you so much love and light, Capricorn.